I'd like to give a shout out to the newest member of the Comment Club. If you want to join the Comment Club, make sure you leave a comment below. What is going on, guys? This is TheCrayonsMelt here, and today I'm going to be breaking down all the gifts that we've been seeing in the game today. So it's going to be a Christmas Day video. Merry Christmas, guys. But I've tried to find all the images. If I missed one, I'm sorry. But we wanted to try to break down and guess what is in each gift. So I'm going to go in order. So start on the 26th, and I think the last one opens on the 1st. So I'm using the leaks that came out on Mutthead about Madden mobile gifts. It showed a list of a bunch of players. I use that sort of with the gifts, how they look, to find out what I think is in them. But so the first one here opens the 26th. We have 3 gifts, 1 orange, 1 pink, I'm going to say, and then 1 red. If you look on that pink gift, it looks like there's a jersey, you know, that mesh type of material on it. So I'm going to guess this one's, one of those jerseys with a chemistry on it. Hopefully it'll be an elite chemistry, but it looks like the silver ones or the gold, whatever you call the older ones, was on one of the gifts recently. So hopefully that is going to be an elite jersey. But the jerseys aren't too bad. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. So this one might be one of the best gifts in the game, and it's took a little bit for me to break this one down. It's redskin colored, so that goes into it. That gives you a big tip off the bat. And then also, if you look at the right side of the gift, like just below the top of the gift, there's actually some letters. I had to change the opacity and change the saturation and contrast and all that, but it actually spells M-E-A-S-T, Meast. Some of you guys, Redskins fans, you might already know what that means, but it means half man, half beast, a nickname given to Sean Taylor. So I think this is going to be an out of position Sean Taylor card. So I think this is going to be one of the best gifts in the game. I'm definitely going to try to get this gift if I can. Definitely is a really good one. So another gift that opens on the 26th is a green bow on a red gift. If you look in the bottom right corner of the bow, there's a little Team of the Week logo in there, guys. So it's pretty simple. It's going to be a Team of the Week pack. Maybe an elite Team of the Week player, but maybe just a Team of the Week player. It also has a chance of being like a Team of the Week hero, which would be pretty cool, but don't want to get my hopes up too high. So this one right here is the first one that opens on the 27th, and using the Madden Mobile, I figured out there's going to be an out-of-position Russell Wilson wide receiver card. I think we got one last year as well, probably from the game he played against the Eagles this year, but it also looks like there is a number 3. Like, if you look at the O and opens in the little banner that goes across, if you look straight up, there's a 3 right there, right when it turns blue. So maybe that's a little hint, but it does look like a Seahawks colors, and Russell Wilson probably going to get an out-of-position player. Next up, we got another one. It's Santa's sleigh, and if you look at the top of his sack for the gifts, there is a Ultimate Freeze logo, so I'm going to guess this one's probably going to be an Ultimate Freeze player. Some decent players out there, but this is not going to be one I'm particularly going to go after. I like the Sean Taylor one. That's going to be my favorite, but there's this one. It seems like there's a lot of decent gifts out here. Next up, we have another one, and this one was probably one of the harder ones for me to figure out. It's got some random gifts with things all over the place, but if you look, where is it, in the ribbon in the top, so this one has a bunch of gifts, and then 2 ribbon, it looks like 2 ribbons, 2 big ribbons at least. One has a little star in the middle. But if you look in the bottom right hand corner of that ribbon, there's a little logo, and that may look familiar. That's actually the logo on the unopened pack screen. So this is going to be some sort of bundle or some sort of pack that we're going to get. I've been looking around. There's also, if you look at the gold ribbon, there's something to the left of that. It kind of looks like it says Pro or something like that. Could be a Pro pack bundle. And then also, if you look to the right of that gold ribbon, there looks like there's some sort of ring. So I don't know exactly what this is going to be, but definitely could be an all-pro, a pro pack bundle. That's just my guess, though. So this one here, it's a silver box with a little blue ribbon with the Atlanta Falcons logo on it. Opens up on the 28th. This one, to me, if you look at the Madden Mobile Leaks, they had a Mohamed Sanu card. It's actually a out of position cornerback card. I think that's what it's going to be. They've been following the Madden mobile stuff pretty much dead on, so I definitely think that's what we're going to get here. Next up, we got this big red gift with a little bow on top. It opens up on the 28th. If you actually look at it, it's half red and half white. The white on the back side. It's kind of hard. It almost looks like it's ghosted. It's not a part of it, but it is. Looks like it is part of it. So it's a red-white gift with a bluish, reddish, green bow on top. This one, it was definitely the hardest. I haven't actually figured out what it is going to be at all. Could be a Bills player or could be an Atlanta Falcons player, but this one, sorry guys, I have no idea. It also looks like, if you look in the bottom of the ribbon, there is a 3, but I couldn't figure out, using mobile leaks and using all the other things, I couldn't figure out what this one was, so we'll definitely have to see, but hopefully it is something good. Next up, we have this red gift with all these different designs on it with a gold bow. Opens up on the 28th. This one, fairly simple. If you look at the bottom right side, basically the front of the gift, there is a contract logo in there. It's very simple. This is going to be contract packs. Definitely not one of the best gifts, but I guess contracts can be nice if you don't pull a lot of packs. So next up, we got a gift bag. Opens on the 29th. Ribbon coming out. This one, again, was fairly simple. If you look at that side of the bag, it has that jersey, the uniform mesh kind of look, and so this one's going to be another elite jersey from my guesses. Hopefully this one's good, but I guess we'll see. Next, we have a little red box with a big blue ribbon. Opens up on the 29th. This was one of the hardest ones. There was a couple ones where they're very simple. You see it and you know. This one was definitely a lot harder. My guess would be a elite legend player, and the reason why I say that, most of the gifts, they've done a really good job editing. This one, it kind of looks like, if you look on the outer, like the left, the bottom, and the right side of the gift, you can see a little bit of it peeking out where they didn't edit it. So it kind of looks like they purposefully put that red on top, like they changed the gift to red, so that means elite usually. And then also, if you look on that right side, it's got that like leaf logo thing. Actually, last year that was the legend logo, so I think this year it's a little different, but I think that could be an elite legend player, so it could be, one of the players that go into the set, or you could get, a crazy legend player. So it'd be pretty cool if it was a legend player, an elite legend player, but this one was a lot harder to figure out. Next up, we have the striped red and white gift, big red bow. Opens up on the 29th. This is going to be a stadium, and you can easily tell by looking at the top. You can see like the edge of the stadium. It's kind of simple to see. Not my favorite one, but it is helpful if you do get it and you have that chemistry. So not my favorite, but it definitely will help people out. This is another one that I struggle to figure out. It's a gold box with that opens up on the 30th. I really couldn't see anything except for, if you look, so at the bottom it has 2 fingers and has 1 finger, and that's, when I first saw this, I thought this was going to be Sean Taylor out of position, just because I knew it was coming from the mobile leaks. But I think this is like the fake one. They want people to buy into this one and think it's this one, but it's not. The only thing I really saw is, if you look above the 1 finger that's coming through, there looks to be some sort of logo in there. I can't really tell what it is, but there does seem to be a logo there. If you can figure out, drop it down in the comments and help some people out. We'll call this one the gold gift. So if you see, if you're trying to figure out what it is, or if you know what it is, post it down in the comments. Say the gold gift is whatever it is. So yeah. Next up, we have the double red gift. Opens on the 30th. This one, it was pretty simple to see. If you look in the front gift with the bow on it, you're actually going to be able to see a very faded version of Antonio Brown. It's very hard to see, but it is there. You can see like the 84 and the 84 on his shoulders, the helmet in there, and then if you look at the stripes on the left side of the gift, you can see it's in there, and it almost even looks like a gift where it has it looks like a pack. If you look at a pack, it kind of looks like the reverse version of a pack, which is kind of funny. And then on the back gift, it has roses, and so I figured this one's gonna be pretty decent. It's gonna be an all pro pack bundle. with 12 packs. The reason why I say 12 packs is because it's roses. A dozen roses is sort of the thing you do. So that's my guess. Could be wrong, but I definitely think it will be all pro packs. Next up, we've got the big blue gift with the striped red and white ornament opening on the 30th. This one, it's got a flashback logo in the ornament, and then it's a red, white, and blue. You guys know red, white, and blue. They go with the Giants. Red, white, and blue is their colors. And so flashback Giants player, if you look on Madden Mobile, Victor Cruz, wide receiver. So it should be a decent card, but nothing spectacular, kind of short, kind of like a slot receiver. So might be pretty nice depending on what overall they give him. If they give him like Shady, a 94 overall or something like that, it could be pretty nice. All right, we have the big bundle of gifts opens up on the 31st. If you look at the white gift, like right in the middle of the card, if you look very closely, it does say Ghost of Madden. It's very hard to see, but it is in there, guys. So this one's probably going to be a Ghost of Madden pack, gives you a random Ghost player. So the 31st is going to be the day to buy those Ghost players. They're going to be really cheap. Hopefully you guys can see it. It definitely is there, so to keep an eye on that, and maybe sell some Ghost players now and buy them back on the 31st. So next up, we've got the Santa bags opening on the 31st. This one, it also, if you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4th gift bag, there is a Kansas City logo. I have two guesses for this. One, Tyreek Hill, and found that out because the Madden Mobile leaks. And two, Derek Johnson, because they run a 3-4 system. You got 3 bags in the front and then 2 bags right behind those, which would be like the 2 middle linebackers. He's a middle linebacker. So I think it's more likely going to be Tyreek Hill, but just maybe I'm thinking a little bit too much into it. Could be Derek Johnson. The next gift we have is a light blue gift with a big red ornament in the front. This is one of those that I couldn't really figure out as well. Opens up on the 31st. There looks to be some little logo in the ornament, like in the little hook to it, but a bunch of stars laying down on the ground, so I'm not sure really what this one could be. I inspected it a lot and didn't really see much else, but I could have missed something. So if you find something that I missed, definitely post it down in the comment section on this. We'll call this one the bright blue gift. Next up, we have the red and green gift. Opens up on the 1st of the year. And so this one, if you look on the left side of the box, it has the out of position logo. So I'm guessing this is going to be one random out of position player. Could be one random elite out of position player, but most likely it's just going to be a random out of position player. So you could get golds. Oh, you know what? I also see a Lions logo. I didn't see this until just now, which is crazy. There is a Lions logo right in the top of that. So it could be an out of position Lions player. So I just looked on the Madden Mobile stuff, and there was actually a out of position Anquan Bolden tight end. So that's probably what this one's going to be. A lot of people are going to love that. They like to run, those cheesy, good cutting tight end. So decent blocking probably, but most likely he's going to be like a super fast tight end. Next up, we have the bunch of gifts on the ground. Opens on the 1st. This one, if you look in the left gift, there's that big white one in the middle, and then to the left of that, there's a Thursday Night Football logo. And so I think this is going to be a Color Rush jersey, which isn't going to be my favorite thing unless if it has really good chemistries. Probably, I don't know if they'll be auctionable, but definitely is something if you want to get new uniforms, especially for new people. This could be pretty cool. So those are all the gifts. If you have any guesses, that's something that I missed, something that you see, definitely drop it down in the comment section down below. Would love to see what you guys think. Hopefully you guys did enjoy and learn and try to find out which gifts you guys should really go after. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.
We throw them high, we stack them quick, we asking how them haters felt. Like and subscribe to the page, it's TheCrayonsMelt. Pause the game and check the squad, you need to brace yourself. Boy, you getting clowned on, we ain't talking Dave Chappelle and pics, we got them. Hit sticks.